Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Metroid for the NES. That sounds so weird to be saying Let's Play Metroid, not Let's Play Metroid Prime or something. Anyway, we just got started in the very hot, very uncomfortable area of Norfair. And let me get my arrow off the screen there. So yeah, one thing that's kind of cool about this little area with all the purple, fuzzy looking things is that the first time in my life that I ever found myself wishing that I could sleep somewhere in a video game, it was this area. It was the first time that ever happened to me. There's just something about this area always... I don't know. Can't really explain it. Another cool thing about this game is that if something looks like a dead end, usually that means it isn't. And you just never know. So we got these polyps here throwing lava and stuff at us. Yeah, but like ever since then, I've had dreams about places that looked like that. But like usually they would have a pool table or something in them. It would be like an arcade or something, and it would just look like this place. And I don't know. Just very weird stuff. Yeah, this place ain't too dangerous though. At least till you get in here anyway. Nope. Well, even when you get in here, it's not bad either. But yeah, this basically goes out to a real dead end. You'll know it's a dead end because the big bubbles will go in a pattern of zigzag of 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. So, and you can never pop the big bubbles with your bombs. So you'll know that you can't get through the wall because of that. So just keep that in mind if you're actually playing this blind or some crazy thing like that. Oh, jeez, man, be careful. I don't actually offhand remember what those enemies are called. I want to say Ripper, but I'm not sure. I think that might be these guys, actually. Well, yeah, it starts to get a little bit more difficult to get around. Yeah, and you can't just reshoot them to start over the timer on their ice beam, so... you can see I'm just barely making a lot of these jumps, too, so... we're gonna need to do something about that as well. But not to worry, my friends, in this video we will have that power-up that enables us to fly faster for your friends to ride. God, he's just so turned on. When he's like, I'm afraid the station will be operational when your friends arrive. You know, and his teeth just barely touch his bottom lip on the V in arrive because he's just trying so hard not to, just to be gentle, even though he really just wants to blow his stack. I don't know. Only I would talk about the Emperor in Return of the Jedi in a sexual way. Jeez. And a lot of these floors like this, you'll see you can actually bomb through them like this. This one in particular doesn't go anywhere, but you'll be looking for that a lot in the future. Anyway, one thing about the future Metroid games is that the Varia suit was an essential if you wanted to even get into areas like Norfair. Because Norfair became known as the iconic fire area, and I'm getting my ass handed to me here. But you would always need the Varia suit to enter it, because otherwise you just burn your ass off just by entering and walking around in it. But in this game you don't have to worry about that, so you can delay the Varia suit for as long as you want, or you can just not pick it up at all. Of course, there's people that beat Super Metroid without getting the Varia suit either, so... myself included, I have done that. But, yeah, eventually you have to get the gravity suit, though, so... wow. And there is one other thing I kind of neglected to mention when I was talking all about Super Metroid and everything and how much better it was than this game. I kind of forgot to figure Metroid 2 into the mix. Super Metroid is actually Metroid 3. But there was a Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, which, sadly, I've still never played. I still want to. Crap. I can't get up there yet. Well, I could, actually. But it's gonna take some really fancy footwork. Okay, so basically you want to fire on this guy, and then you can get up under the wall here. This is going to take you to another ice beam, which I think is the first one they actually meant for you to pick up. I don't know. Whoa, oh, these guys are breathing fire. Sometimes they don't breathe fire, and it's really weird. Oh, jeez. Huh. Yeah, there's your other ice beam if you want it. I'm not sure why I picked that up, I just wanted to hear the music. So here we go. And then you can bump through the wall here, once again. If it looks like a dead end, it probably isn't. Yeah, someday I really would like to sit down and just play Metroid 2 Return of Samus, because everybody says it's really good. And there are even items in that game that didn't make it to Super Metroid, such as the Spider Ball. Yeah, these rocks have a tendency to repair themselves rather quickly. So you could just stand inside the rocks and do this right here. The problem is if you stand, you know, if you let them hit you, then they might knock you out. But this is just one quick way, or kind of cheap way, maybe, I guess you could say. I don't know, though. I mean, there's plenty of times in the game where you have to do this kind of thing. Like, I can think of one in Hideout 1 right now. Okay, we're actually gonna blow these guys away, because we're gonna need to start grinding for energy here. So, it's not doing me any good skipping all the enemies. So, basically, in that vertical hallway that we were just in earlier, or not the one we were just in, but the one before I went to that first door to the ice beam. There were actually 3 doors that went to the left there, and right now we're on the other side of the third one. So basically the third one and the first one kind of loop around on each other, and then the second one goes to a dead end which has more missiles. Yeah, those missiles can be very useful. Otherwise, these enemies can take either 8 or 16 hits to kill, which is really tedious, and you just don't want to deal with it, so... Those are indestructible right there. So don't even bother. The red ones aren't, but... As you can see. Just feel the need to show off everything there, don't we? Okay, so this is up above a floor. If you go to the top, it's a dead end, so... And that really is a dead end, so... Just gonna have to take my turd for that. Ooh. Norfair is actually an extremely big place, so... I mean, we're not even scratching the surface here. Bam. I like the bombs in this game better than Super Metroid, though. They just sound cooler. They rock harder. Like, when they hit an enemy, it's just boing, boing, boing. Whereas in the other one, it's just kind of... You know. I don't know. Oh, nice shot there. Don't worry, that was worth it. That was worth it, totally. Nope. As you can see, we're picking up tons of missile expansions here. This is a good thing to do when you first get to Norfair. Just go all the way to the right and then go up to that group of 3 doors, and you'll get all kinds of missiles back here. And this all just loops around on itself, so it doesn't really lead anywhere, so you might as well do it now. I mean, there's no need to wait till later. I should have set my missiles to, like, the O button or something. There we go. We're starting to get our energy back now. We were down to, like, 50 there for a minute. I was getting a little worried. Beep, beep, beep. So how's everybody doing today? It is actually Sunday. Is it really Sunday? Jeez. Okay, that's the third door going down. This is the door we came in, I think. Just want to make sure. Yeah, I believe it is. And then if you go down, there's actually another door. So we're going to go check this one out, and it's a dead end. Of course, that's not a dead end, as you can see. Because there's no solid bubbles like these right here down there. Whoa, I was invisible and I went through the energy thing. Excuse me. Good lord, man. Okay, alright. You want to be a little bitch about it. And it's not like you have to worry about running out of missiles, because chances are they're going to drop missiles, and you just end up gaining them. You start firing missiles like a madman all over the place. These guys can get a little annoying. If you don't freeze them, they're just going to start coming after you. Ugh. It's a little nerve-wracking, this room. I don't know why these guys stopped. A sucker punch leading into a stomach punch. Ow. Alright, yes. You just have to get used to kind of how the mechanics work, which rocks can be destroyed, which ones can't. And again, with how high you can jump to actually get to those rocks. And I prefer not to do the flipping jump if I can help it, but to actually just jump straight up. It's just easier to gauge where you're going to land. And we got a nice little variety pack of enemies here. And guess what we got over here? Another missile pack! Whoa! Gee whiz, what a big surprise. Baby, what a big surprise! Dun 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 dun! There's another one. Jeez, they just don't stop, I tell ya. And if you thought that was the end... Oh, that is the end of this hallway. Wait a minute. Okay. I might have gone too far down, actually. Let's go find out, because, I'm supposed to get something else here, and I thought I was going to get it in this hallway, but apparently not. Yeah, Spring Ball, you are sorely missed. I didn't actually get the Spring Ball in Super Metroid the first time I beat it. I think I beat it like 2 or 3 times before I ever figured out that there even was a Spring Ball. I mean, I probably read about it in the instruction manual, but I always figured it would just be like that one thing that I could get some other time, just keep me playing, you know? Keep me playing, you know? Sound like Bryan Adams there for a second. Bryan Adams, what the hell, dude? Oh, man. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, you got me stuck. I want that energy. Okay, I don't want it anymore. Yeah, at first I couldn't get my select button on my controller to work to start this episode, and I was like, why isn't this working? And I tried it like 15 times. I kept reconfiguring the button, and then I would set it up in the game and it wouldn't switch over to missiles. And then finally I figured out that I was out of missiles, and that's why it wasn't switching over, so I'm like, oh, jeez. Okay, this ain't making a lot of sense. I'm supposed to be getting... I'm not supposed to be... Okay, I guess I am supposed to go through the floor. I thought after you went through the floor, it was like... Nothing but Hideout 2 after that. Huh. But we're gonna have to go check it out. This would make sense, though. We're getting on up there in time, and I think we can keep going a little bit here, so... Yeah, like I said. Yeah, okay, I guess there is one more door here. This is the door I wanted. It's really ominous when those things don't shoot fire, and sometimes they don't. I'm not sure what determines it. I think I used to know, and now I don't. Ah. And here we got the high jump boots. Oh, yeah. One of the best Metroid power-ups you'll ever see. One of the most gratifying to pick up. Because from then on, it's a whole new set of controls. And of course, you can bomb behind it. Because there are no dead ends in this game, I tell you. It's just... There's more non-dead ends than there are dead ends. So, now I can make a jump like that with ease. Oh, look at this. Platforming at its very finest. Those actually are a lot easier than they look, so I wouldn't fret too much about it. So this is kind of where Norfair starts to get a little... I mean, this hallway you're still basically... This is the only way you can go at this point, aside from going down from the door that led us here, which goes straight to Hideout 2, so there's essentially 2 ways to go. And then you're going to come here, and this is basically a 4-way intersection. You can go down, you can go left, you can go back where you came from, or you can go up. I'm going to go up. Now if you go down, you actually reach another 4-way intersection. So basically it's kind of like a 6-way intersection. But up here, we're actually going to pick us up another power-up that, combined with the high jump, is going to be quite useful. Now, I never realized you could get this early in the game, but apparently you can. It's the screw attack. Now after this, I'm pretty much going to head back to Brinstar, but I'm going to do that in the next episode. So, thanks everybody for watching, and next time on Metroid, we're going to kick some ass. See you later.